Limitlessness. Put it in a nutshell. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1699 of documenting the business journey, primarily the business journey, as I originally in 2017 transitioned from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses following my divorce to the online world, and have been sharing pretty much since. I guess I probably didn't start documenting my journey via video until 2018, 2019. 2018, I think I started to really go online every day as part of a challenge following Funnel Hacking Live. I joined a group of 2 Comma Club winners or a leader that was a 2 Comma Club winner from ClickFunnels back then, that started doing a, hey, we're going to go live every day in this group challenge for a year. And there were actually, I think, only 6 of us or 7 of us that finished that challenge. There were probably 100 or so of us that started it, but only 6 or 7 that finished it, which is about the way the world shakes out, right? 10% of people go for what they want, set goals and objectives, commit to something, and go for it. But then life gets in the way, and a few of those percentages fall off. But really, 90% of the people fall off in the very beginning. They give up on themselves, they give up on their goal, and they don't do whatever it takes to get it done. I remember not understanding the technology, and that was just early days of Facebook Live, and trying to figure out, when I got banned from Facebook for 2 weeks, how I was going to produce my videos and share them into that Facebook group. And I ended up having to get really creative, use different softwares. I think I did some on YouTube, some on StreamYard, and then I copy and pasted the link into the Facebook group every day and figured out how to make it happen. And that's true of starting our own businesses as well. People will have problems. We're all going to have problems. I don't know, or I don't think I've ever talked to a single business owner who started their business and it went exactly according to their plan and their textbook. I never have. I don't know that there's a business that exists that's happened for. Sometimes things go way better than planned, but most of the time they go worse than planned, and we find problems and challenges that we never even imagined when we decided that we'd start our business in the first place. And we have to be willing to figure it out. You have to do what it takes to find the solutions that will get us out of the problem that we're facing at any given time. So today in our annual challenge, the BU 365-day challenge, we are talking about limitlessness. And that is just living without restrictions or limitations. Now, we all have restrictions and limitations that we choose to live by. The majority of us choose to follow the laws. The majority of us have our own code of conduct. We talked about that the other day. What is your personal code of conduct? What are your rules that you create for yourself that you live by? What are the things that you stand up for or stand against? What are your lines in the sand of how you will and will not behave, what you will and will not do in order to get what you want in life? But we truly are, as much as we put these restrictions on ourselves, and society puts restrictions on us depending on what society we choose to live in and participate in, limitless beings. We can create whatever we imagine, whatever we want, whatever we choose for ourselves, if we're willing to put forth the energy and effort that it takes to create those things in our life. We naturally, as human beings, want things, but the vast majority of people don't believe or won't go after the things that they want, me included. So we rated ourselves today on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being absolutely limitless. No matter what, you just go for whatever you want and you get it and you make it happen in your life. 1 being you're pretty restricted, you're living by other people's rules and terms and standards and beliefs and thoughts and feelings, and not only your own, but you're letting other people really influence you. And I want to say I'm a 6, but if I'm being truthful and honest, I'm probably a 5 or so. I'm just average compared to other people, and I don't like comparing myself to other people, but if I'm rating myself, I have to have some kind of a thing to weigh myself against. And so I would say I am probably about average in terms of where I fall out in acting out limitlessness, right? I actually positively believe 100% that I can do, be, and have, and create whatever I want in this life, and that I am unlimited. Yet, I don't act that out in a lot of situations for a lot of reasons and excuses, but I'm not even going to go into those because I know consciously that they are reasons and excuses. So, limitless. That was our topic today for our annual BU 365-day challenge. Our topic for Supersize Your Business was in a nutshell, to put it in a nutshell. And this is an idiom and expression that's been around for thousands of years. Pliny used it to describe Homer's Iliad and a copy of it that had been written in teeny tiny text, so small that he said it would fit in a nutshell. It's been around since the 1500s, and it basically means to simplify, be succinct, summarize something, share the most important parts of the information, usually first, beginning of a report, an abstract, the executive summary, your introduction of any speech or any verbal presentation that you give, etc. The headline. The headline is often putting the topic at hand in a nutshell. Now, not always, because sometimes they're just designed to get our attention and they're outrageous to get our attention, to get us to read the article. I still even fall for that. I look for headlines that get my attention. If I go in and read it, I'm like, well, what got my attention and sucked me into reading that particular thing? So, in a nutshell, is our idiom today. Projects galore, which is always fun. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, go out, have an awesome day. It's Sunday here where I am, and so I can sport whatever hairdos I want. And today it is pigtails, because I haven't worn pigtails for a long time. And I reminded myself that I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. Even if I'm 62, I can still wear pigtails. And so could you if you want. Anyway, if I can help you, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Bye.